Alright guys, it's Wild Woody here, and this is the long walk home.
Under the city lights, we become dreamers. We won't forget the nights that gave us that feeling. It's been so long since I've seen you smile, my friends. I'm waking up every night thinking of all of the places I wanna go. The flags will be flying, held up in the sky, will be coming on down the road. But don't forget where we're coming from, my friends. And there's a place I know, there's magic where the flowers grow, and beauty where the rivers flow, up over hills and country roads. Scotland is our place called home.
Well-deserved pint.
So that's us on our way now. Set off from Knoydart this morning. We got the ferry over, bus to Glenfinnan, and we've set off. So we're going to be walking from Glenfinnan all the way back to Inverie. Yeah, mother and father's just in front of us here, and it's an absolutely beautiful day. Hoping the rain stays off. It is forecasted to rain tonight, but it is what it is. Yeah, really looking forward to this. Brought me fishing gear because there's a couple of lochs and rivers on the way that I'm going to try and fish because I've never fished them before. See if we can get some trout for dinner tonight. That's the plan. And we're going to try and make our way to a bothy, I think it's called. That's stop one for the night. And then tomorrow night we'll be going all the way down to the Sulies. And then day 3 is up out the Sulies, down Glen Medal, towards Knoydart. Well, towards the old forge, clamming for a pint. Yeah, sweet. Catch up with you in a bit. Aye. That's just starting the first bit of uphill now, the main bit, and then we'll be dropping down towards Loch Arcade. My front mother and father's just walking a bit. Oh, doing alright so far. The weight of my pack's not too heavy. No wet feet yet. I'm sweating like. It's quite mild, but yeah. Looking forward to a wee slow gin tonight. I've got a little bit stashed in my bag. But yeah, not bad. I mean, look at the views we're coming round. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, not bad. I think we've done maybe 4 mile, maybe something like that. So about a third of the way through. Just got this top to kind of summit, and then well, it's not actually a top. I'll spin round. Yeah, it's not much of a top, but it is still, I think, like 600 meters of ascent. I'll have to double check. My mother's got the map thing on her phone, which tells you all the. I think it's Strava she's been using. So yeah, get up here, we'll take some more videos and that, and get ready for the drop down. That's us approaching the top now. Just getting to the top now. Not far off. Oh, man. The path's kind of deteriorated a little bit, but we're still managing. Got me mother and father behind us. Another 50 or 60 metres and we should be at the top. And what I'm hoping is the top might be a false summit. Wait, pit stop. That's us just come through the gate. At the top there, the first kind of high point. We're at about 1,500 feet. we're starting to drop down now. I mean, look at that view behind us there. Unbelievable. Just gorgeous. So, yeah, we're not doing too bad. 3 hours in, 5 mile done. I'm happy with this. I'm going to start dropping down now. I think Loch Arkaig's at the end of this glen that I'm seeing in front of us. Out the camera. We've got quite a steep descent in front of us now. So we're just going to be taking our time, not rushing, making good time. We're happy. Just took some cracking photos there of the three of us, which will actually be the thumbnail. So you'll have seen that already. But yeah, you see it's pretty steep now. So we're just going to take our time. Sun's gone out. Lovely. I mean, we're in one hell of a beautiful glen here. Got the big top behind us. And then I'll spin round. Mother and father's just a wee bit ahead of us. Oh, awesome. We're down at the bottom now and it's getting a wee bit boggy. But as I say, luckily it hasn't rained in quite a while, so it could be a lot worse. But yeah, seen some beautiful ground I've never seen before. I've never really left Knoydart, so it's very nice to come out and see some different ground. First river crossing for my mother. She's taking the boots off, putting the Crocs on. Stream crossing. Yep.
How do you make that look so easy?
Of course it is. That's it, you can see the wood behind us, and I think a tool bothy is just past that. So up this glen this way is where we're going to be heading. So we've done about 8 mile, I think maybe a little bit more. Hopefully the bothy's not too far on. I want to get my pack off and get my fishing rod out and see if I can find a couple of brownies. That's the plan anyway.
Right.
Managing?
Yes. Stop it.
Walk on the beans, man. That bridge is not very good. You make sure you walk up these. Oh, hang on, up the side bits. Really, it's all rotten. So, just be careful about that when you're coming over. I didn't like that at all. I'm a bit scared of heights, and it's a bit of a long drop. You can see Loch Arkaig down there in the background. No wonder she's complaining about a bad back and a heavy backpack. What a shite she's got. This is a well cool little wood. Yeah. I don't think we've got much further to go. This path kind of cuts through the wood and on the back of the hill. So, yeah, looking forward to it. And we're on the forestry track. Not too bad, it's a proper little road this. Make up some good time. Try and get that bothy before the people in front of us. I never know. Right, and that's us nearly at the bothy. I think we're all ready for it, like, our feet are on fire. Right, there we go. There's the bothy just there. Oh, fire's on, so there's definitely someone there. Oh, please let us be able to get in there for the night. That'd be perfect. Oh, catch us inside. Well, I just got to the bothy. That's it behind us there. Absolutely spot on. There's quite a few people in, but they're very friendly and they're letting us stay in. I say letting us. There's plenty of room. And I've got my fishing rod now, so I'm just going to head down to the little river here in front of us, see if I can catch some trout for dinner. Returning back to the bothy, empty-handed. I've been fishing maybe about 45 minutes, just what's in front of the bothy. You can see the bothy is just behind this patch of trees here. Haven't seen any fish, so my feet are killing us. I want to get back in now, get some food and go. Get in front of that fire. I fell in, my feet are soaking wet. That's the bothy there with my mother there. Oh, yeah, look at that.
That one, yeah. This is a greater wisdom, you know. Washed up. When I was on Sky, actually, they're just like...
We've only been through the passes, we haven't been to any of the peaks yet.
I went on something called the Saddle.
Alright guys, that's us up. It's about 10 to 7 in the morning. Bloody cold last night. Once that fire went out, my mother's complaining because she's bought the wrong roll mat. It's one of those little tiny thin ones, so she's like, I just slept on the floor last night. Right, shouldn't have bought it. There. That's where we're aiming for. Then drop down towards Sully's. Where Sully's going to be an even colder night because it's on the coast and there's no firewood. I don't think anyway. Anyway, I'm going to get some breakfast, enjoy this morning and get out of here. Wait, get ready to put some wet boots on. Of course, my boots haven't dried. So, note to self next time, bring newspaper. Well, that's us going. There's the bothy behind us. Making our way to Sully's. We've all got sore feet, bad backs. Don't know why we let my mother convince us this was a good idea. Still plodding up the hill. We haven't got much further left to go. How's the morale, guys? Yeah, not much further left to go. And then we'll be dropping down towards the lochs. That's us coming out of Glenfinnan now. Coming up and over and we'll start heading down towards Sully soon. The path's pretty boggy. And it hasn't rained in quite a while as well, so I imagine if you were doing this walk after it rained quite a bit, you'd have very wet feet. I mean, I've got wet feet anyway, but yeah, it's me mother and father walking up. I think we're all doing pretty well though. Feet are hurting, bit of chafing. Spot on. You want to stop? Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have a quick 5 minutes, I think. Not making bad time here. It's 11 o'clock. We set off just after 8. And there's the loch behind us, over the moon. So I think the plan is we're gonna get on the edge of the loch. I'm gonna set my fishing rods up, and oh, that's very boggy. yeah, we're gonna set the jet boils up, have some food. I'm gonna do some fishing. Some beautiful ground here. Absolutely gorgeous. God knows how many times I've said, look at that view. Oh, this is lovely. It's just as nice as what we get on Knoydart, but it's nice to see something different. Alright, I'll catch up with you when we get the jet boils on. And I've got the rod bent, stuck into a fish. Sweet. Oh yeah. A wee coffee with the loch. Tell you what, the colours on them are lovely. You can't wait for that. Yeah, we're not doing too bad. I've had 6 or 7 fish maybe. Nothing bigger than like 5 inches, unfortunately. I'm just scanning all the water here. There's 2 lochs on the way down to Sully's. I'm hoping the lower one might have the bigger fish in. I'm hoping for anyway, because as I say, they're all like 5-6 inches long, so I'm not keeping any of them. I'm just getting a quick photo, putting them back. Beautiful colours on them though. The red spots are crazy. Brown trout are definitely my favourite species of fish, without a doubt. I could quite easily catch them all day. But yeah, I'm gonna keep fishing, see what we catch. And that one there means I've caught a fish from both of the lochs. Give you a wee chuck back. Away he goes. Oh, I'm over the moon. There we go, another one. They're only tiny, but they're pristine. I've got a map back at home, and it's got all the water, or all the different lochs and rivers round Knoydart, and on Knoydart I've got them circled, and I want to catch a fish from each one. So now I can take them 2 off over the moon, because I'm not going to lie, I didn't really want to have to come back here. Got other places I want to go next. Get packed up and get to Sully's, I think. Do some sea fishing. That is an absolute godsend. That's us leaving the lochs. Dropping down towards Sully's now. We've got a fair descent down to the sea level. Put a fresh pair of socks on. Put a few plasters on because my feet were starting to blister. Yeah, a bit of chafing cream. Godsend. Well, yeah. Not far to go. Oh! Not far to go now. But yeah, I'll catch us in a bit.
Clear silver stone.
Yeah.
Same.
Doesn't even care where you are. When you're walking, you want to watch out for these bits. Because it's bloody deep.
Today went the right way.
Brilliant. It's quite challenging coming down here. It's a bit steep like, so we're just slowly taking our time. My blisters are starting to hurt. My dad's knees going. Yeah, what is what it is. I think we're all still enjoying ourselves. Just see Sully's bothy in the corner there. Oh, just taking a minute. Another wee bridge below us here. That's missing a few slats. Great. Oh, Jesus. Steep little climb down this.
Temple of Doom, that one.
Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. That's us down on the flat. See, Sully's is over there. Thank God that descent's done. That was brutal, that. Luckily it's all like zigzag paths all the way down, but it's still pretty steep and rocky and slippy. So aye. That's us made it. Where Sully's are, just behind that tent. But can't take the boat off and sort my feet out. Another on the beach, aye. Some deer on the beach eating seaweed. There's 3 of them if you look. Not a care in the world. There's 3 more over there.
So, Wild Woody, what's on the menu tonight?
Chili con carne.
Nice.
Alright.
Time.
Alright.
Looking forward to me venison later though. I have to say.
Today though.
No fish today. Venison later. Yep. I think that'll do. I've got a headache.
Oh. Getting some firewood off the beach. Not bad. Not a care. I don't think I've ever been so close to like a wild deer that's alive. Wee nip of wine. Go. Venison burrito with a bit of butter juice. Just had a quick cast for some sea trout, sat having a barbecue, cooking some steaks up. And I wasn't going to fish tonight, I couldn't be bothered. And then just to my left, 2 sea trout jumped, where I ran back to the tent, got the rod, had a couple of casts, not caught out, but I'm not fussed, I've had a good night. So, I'm going to drink a bit of slow gin, I've had a bit of wine, and I think we're going to call it a night. It's still light, but we're all knackered. So, yeah, it's been a really good trip. Really good trip. We're knackered. All that heavy weight in my backpack, and I snapped my toothbrush to save a couple of grams. I'm a fucking idiot. Right, that's us packed up. Last day. Pub tonight. Got my feet sorted out. I've got 6 blister plasters on. Yeah. Big climb out to Sully's and then down towards Glenfinnan. Can't remember what, I think it's Melbury we come past. Check the map. But yeah. Last day. Morale is so high. There's that's Zulu's bothy there. We went in yesterday for like 2 seconds. There was a couple of people in, but we wanted to camp last night. It was gorgeous. So yeah, see you when we get round to the River Carnock. There we go, about to head towards the River Carnock, and I think we're gonna come up through that gully there, that glen. So when you walk out of Sully's down here and onto the beach, I recommend you walk either along the beach or cut right up the top of the glen and come round. This bit of area in here is a nightmare. It's just boggy as hell. We're going to try and push to the river and try and walk up the edge of the river now, of course. Yeah, but there's some bits of it where your whole stick just disappears. Yeah, I'll come and show you this here. Just areas like this. Everywhere. So, yeah, avoid this area we've just come through. You've been warned. Got the River Carnock here behind us. Definitely want to come back here in August, September time, try and do a bit of salmon fishing. That'd be awesome. And then right there, just behind your mother, you got a load more deer. That is the best bridge we've come across. 100%.
Brave being a brilliant little boy them. With fruit juices.
When we get like that to buy the shepherds and stuff, signs for the deer. So that's us about to start the up and got in front of us. That's it here, gonna try and get through this valley. I say try, we are gonna get through this valley. Oh, the little cut in there. Yeah, and then drop down to Glen Meadow. That's the plan anyway. Hi, coming out of the Camasori Glen with the path zigzags all the way up. It's lovely. It's better than going straight up. And we're nearly, I hope, at the top. No, not good. Oh. I think we're all struggling getting up this hill. I'm hoping that's the top, but there's been a few false summits so far. Yeah, ankle's starting to act up a little bit now. My dad's knee's acting up. We're getting there though, we're getting there. Oh, we're all a bit knackered. I quite like a bit of a breeze. It's lovely. As you can see, the rain's starting to come in behind us. So I put my waterproof on, got my cover on, and I've got a slight feeling we might be at the top. Oh. That was evil. Oh. It's pretty good looking at the distance. Oh, I'm nearly home. Nearly home. I can see Knoydart. I can't see the pub. Not yet anyway. Oh. Thank God for that. That's a godsend. That's us on the downhill now. Yes! Getting a bit windy. Woo! Nearly home. Nearly home. All downhill from now. All downhill. I was saying to my mother, I was like, now onto bits of ground I know, I'm going to be like, oh, we're just at the top of Glenfinnan. Oh, we're just getting to the bottom of Glenfinnan. Oh, we're just passing the Cologne Bothy. Oh, now we're just passing the bridge. Oh, but... Oh, I can see the village! Oh! Look at that, Inverie! Get in! Oh, over the moon. The end is in sight! Oh, minis! Yeah. Oh, we're getting there. That's the Glenfinnan fence block opposite us. I feel like the village is just getting further and further away. But we're getting there. My ankles are on fire. Like, not used to carrying all this weight around. Just took 2 ibuprofen, hopefully they kick in soon. But catching me a bit closer. There we go, Brocket's Monument in the distance. Just a little bit closer to the village now. The Glenfinnan Bridge. Oh. I'm happy to be over the bridge, like. Just getting closer and closer. Brocket's Monument up to the right there. There's the hydro station for Knoydart. That's what gives us all the electricity. Breathtaking lochs at the top there. And just that big post you can see, that's our mast which gives us internet connection. Only got put up a few years ago. But we're getting closer and closer to the village. Last little push. That's us back on the Knoydart foundation ground. Come through the white gate, we've got another 1.5 miles if that. Buzzing. Great. Onto the road into Inverie. Not far to go now. Not got far. And that's us, we're back! Back in Inverie! Yay! Boats in, ferry, pubs right there. I think my nan's actually stood outside with a banner. Man. Oh, I'm glad to be back. I'm going straight to that pub and I'm having a pint. I'm going to treat myself to an 80 shilling, I think.
Are we just having a pint?
Not a pint, lots of pints. And some crisps. I want some cheesy chips. I'm hoping the food's still on. We'll see. Yes.
And there's a place I know. There's magic where the flowers grow, and beauty where the rivers flow. Up over hills and